People are talking about people. I hear them whisper, you won't believe it. I think we're lovers, kept undercover. I just ignore it. They keep saying we laugh just a little too loud. We stand just a little too close. We stare just a little too long. Maybe they're seeing something we don't, darling. So hopefully, not Snapchat, TikTok. Let's that load. So I actually got this download a few days ago. And that's why it's not shuffling, because I'm not supposed to use this deck. Let's give them something to talk about. That's kind of your energy towards your person. I already got 2 flew on the floor there. You're like, screw it. Let's give them something to talk about. And I think that's actually been your energy for probably a few months now, maybe even up to a year for some of you. But now that's your person's attitude. They're like, fuck it, let's give them something to talk about. 141 on the clock. I know 14 is, I think that is Sagittarius in the in tarot. And that's ironic. That's the second time I've made a, there we go. There's my 3 and extra one that I always end up getting. It's funny I brought up an astrological reference for the second reading, 211 in a row. And that's, I haven't done that yet. So I guess that's something I'm supposed to look into yet. So maybe there's something the universe is telling you to research. So that's definitely a beginning message of keep focusing on yourself. So for me right there, I, recognized, okay, I made another astrological reference. So that's something that I'm going to look into more. I'm going to research more, because it's a part of something, obviously that I'm interested in, or I wouldn't be doing this as regular as I do. Okay, let's get into it. Bottom of the deck energy. General energy, you guys. Engagement is coming. So, asking advice from friends, buying a ring, fulfilling connection, talking to friends, asking parents. So they could be traditional. This one's a love reading. They could be traditional. This is about an engagement or a commitment. And there could have been a third party, because this was the bottom of the deck and this flew off. Could have been a third party involved. But this is a connection that is in separation. You guys are in separation. Now, if it's not an actual engagement, a proposal coming for marriage, it's for a relationship. However, there's some of them are asking parents, some of them are traditional, whether it's engagement or even just to date. I'm picking up some of you are very religious. And this is for feminine energy. It could be flip-flop. Take it how it resonates. But majority of your people are asking people for advice. Family, friends. I'm picking up. They're asking siblings, and they're asking maybe 1 or 2 close friends. If you're part of my collective, you very likely have a karmic situation. That doesn't necessarily mean another lover or something, but there's definitely a karmic situation if you've been following my readings, and they're guarded about who they're talking to about you too. Now we have hey, Magic 8 Ball. It's no, you know the answer you seek, upside down. So you're unsure, and that's because divine timing is at play, and you've probably heard that. You're waiting for this untimed event, and you're not allowed to know when or how it happens. And the reasoning for that is because you're intuitive too. 535. So the 3 we had on the ground, space to grow, and so that was what was needed. That's why the separation happened, and I'm sure that you can agree too. 555, that both of you and the person that your person, are different people than you were when you guys met. 606, and so the 606 is right there. 666. That's the inner work. You guys have both done a lot of shadow work. We're never done growing, but you've both done that work, and that was why you both needed space to grow. That's why you needed the separation, to become the people that you guys want to be for each other. And then we have You Make All of My World Shine, and then we have Diamonds by Rihanna. Is a channeled song written underneath on the card. Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Oh, oh, oh. And lastly, we have I'm scared. You could hurt me. You could break my heart. And that's probably why a big part, whatever it stems from, it's going to be different in every situation, but a big part of, regardless of where it stems from in the collective situations, is that just like you've been hurt, they've been hurt too. But you have to remember, and I've never actually made this connection before, but feminine energies mature faster than male energies, and that goes spiritually. Generally, an empress will come into her empress energy, or a feminine will come into her empress energy before a masculine comes into his masculine energy, his emperor energy. And the connection I just made that I actually thought was really interesting is that's the same with puberty. It is a scientific fact that biological females go through puberty. They start puberty and finish puberty earlier and sooner than biological men. Not to get into anything about gender or anything, but I just that's really interesting to me, and that's not something I had thought about before. I'm gonna pull one more message. Okay, I'll use both of my first 2 decks that I made. They're small cards, so I don't want to wreck them, so I don't do the fancy shuffle. It's a closing message for the collective with this. So this is just a kind of spirits to let you know. So any addictions or any problems that there were in the relationship, situationship, whatever it was, the masculine energy in the relationship has been working on at 922, and a change is possible. And so with the changes possible, they're hoping that you can see that they have changed. I think that isn't your problem. I think you believe that they can change. I think your problem is that you need them to come forward and show you that they've changed. I'm running out of time here, so thank you. Please give my channel a like and subscribe, and have a great day, night, whatever. It's timeless.